Yeah, but there was an issue with that car, right? Because when you decided to move forward with it, it only by the
Yes.
time you built it, it was costing you four times what the first guy paid for it.
Mm,
So
that's correct. So
another
yeah, so
pivotal moment for Hennessy.
the other issue with the car was the owner. So we give him a price and we think we have a budget, and we'll talk about that in a second. And about 6 months into the project, he passes away in a helicopter crash.
Mm.
And now I had to wait to find out if his family wanted to cancel the order or confirm the order. They came back and said, "Hey, look, we want you to build a vehicle. We want to put it in our family collection as a tribute to our brother." And so we ended up moving forward with it. But yes, once we got into the harsh reality of it, the budget to build the car and design the car and all the tooling and engineering was four times what I had originally anticipated. So at this point, I'm like, Cortez had already burned the ships, so to speak. So I'm like, we just have to sell more cars, which is what we did, and we ended up building a dozen Venom GTs, and the first six were the coupe, the last six were the Spider, and then the coupe went 20 in 2014, ran 270.4 miles per hour one way at NASA, beating Bugatti Veyron Super Sport by just a little bit, and then a couple years later in 2016, and this is something that yeah, it got some coverage in the media, but I thought it was kind of a bigger deal than when we beat the Veyron the first time. Bugatti also held the record for the fastest convertible, so open top car, and they took their, I believe it was the Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, which was their 1,000+ horsepower convertible roadster, and they went 254 miles per hour with it one way. They didn't run two average on that car either. And I thought that'd be kind of fun to beat that. So we went back to Lemoore Naval Air Station in California, where that road and track test was a few years before. And with the roof off, the Venom GT Spider ran 265.5 miles per hour, so almost 11 miles per hour faster than the Bugatti. That record still stands today. Now, there are people that argue, well, Koenigsegg is a convertible, but I'm just saying we're us and Bugatti, as far as I know, are the only two companies crazy enough to actually take the roof off and say, let's see how fast this car will go minus the roof. And again, that record has stood now for roughly 6 years. And then coincidentally, we're going to be unveiling our Venom F5 Roadster at the Quail during Car Week next week. And so we're in no big hurry, but at some point we'll see what the F5 Roadster may run with the roof off, but I think it might go a little faster than 265. But it's that kind of stuff can be dangerous, so we have to be very careful about the venue and doing that. But we spent a lot of time and money and talent engineering that car, so I feel pretty good about it. Will it go 300 with the roof up? I don't know that we want to try to do that, but I think it will go something better than 265, so we'll see.